A young couple about to get married came to fortune teller Ruth for her blessing, but Ruth froze with fear. She saw the bride's feet covered in mud, a sign of impending death. It was a bad omen. Although the groom was her friend, Ruth decided not to tell him. She knew her precognitive powers allowed her to do so, but some things couldn't be changed, and sometimes speaking out loud would only cause more trouble. A few days later, another woman came to Ruth, suffering from her husband's abuse. She asked if he might one day kill her. Ruth told her that the man was a coward, only able to control others through violence, but lacking the courage to take someone's life. She urged the woman to leave him. Ruth thought this was well-intentioned advice, but it backfired. That night, her husband burst into Ruth's home, calling her a witch and accusing her of destroying other people's marriages. He threatened Ruth to stay away from him. Ruth knew he was just trying to scare her, but she couldn't shake the fear. Soon after, Ruth fell asleep when she felt someone grab her throat. At first, she thought the woman's husband had returned for revenge. As her breathing quickened, she realized the room was empty. It was just a nightmare. The next morning, the police called. A wealthy businessman's daughter had disappeared, the same young woman she had asked for Ruth's blessing. The businessman pleaded with Ruth to use her divination skills, but the sheriff wasn't convinced. He thought it was a trick. However, influenced by Ruth's father, the sheriff allowed her to try. Her divination revealed only one clue: water. Then she added, "I see a fence, a path leading into the woods, surrounded by white flowers. Beyond that, nothing." The sheriff thought her words too vague, but he had no better clues. That night, Ruth had another dream. She was walking alone along a forest path, lined with blooming flowers. Suddenly, the flowers withered. She came to a farm. By a pond, she saw a chain tied to a tree, stained a deep red. Not far away, an old man sat playing the violin. Ruth jerked awake. The clock read 1:28 a.m. Unable to sleep, she went outside to clear her mind. While feeding the dog, she felt a drop of water on her hand. She looked up, and